It's been a dream of mine for years to open up a centre like this because I lost two immediate family, my sister and my nephew, to suicide, and also three extended family members to suicide. And I didn't want any other family having to go through the pain that I went through as a result of losing somebody to suicide. So I wanted to open up something like this so that people have somewhere that they can come to talk in confidentiality and hopefully save some lives. We opened in the middle of June last year, 2014. The mission of the centre is to offer a confidential listening service to people who might be at risk of suicide or suffering from any kind of mental health issues. Also for people who have been bereaved by suicide, and it's to treat every person with dignity and respect, and anything that they say, that they know that what they say here is confidential and we don't talk about it outside of the building. People can get in contact mostly through the Facebook page, which is H.O.P.E, and just a little story about one person that I've helped just through the page. I've never met her, and I was in contact with her last August. She had messaged the page and we messaged back and forth for about an hour, and she was in a really bad way. She was self-harming, she was suicidal, she just wanted to end her life, and I tried to make her see that there was something that was worth living for, and everything that I said to her was coming back as a negative, that she wasn't, that there was nothing worth living for and nobody cared about her and nobody loved her and all of that. And it ended up with us finishing the conversation with her saying, "I'm sorry, I troubled you, it's okay, don't worry about me," or whatever. And I didn't hear from her after that. I often wondered what had happened to her. And about 2 weeks ago, lo and behold, all of a sudden this message pops up on the page to thank me for saving her life. She has turned her life around. She is studying for her GCSEs. Obviously she lives in England. And to think that I have saved somebody's life that I haven't even met. So it's just that if somebody wants to contact the page, I can message them and talk to them in that way if they don't feel ready to come into the centre as yet. And maybe eventually they will, come and talk face to face. I have about 8 volunteers at the minute, and I'm in the process of organising safe talk programmes so that I can get other volunteers trained up so that we can maybe open, as I said, another night a week or an afternoon or a morning or something like that.
Well, when I arrive at the centre, the first thing I think about is who's going to drop in, and to make them feel welcome. And usually we ask would they like a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, and if they do, we bring them into the room, and I listen. I wait for them to speak to me first, and try and make them to feel as comfortable and relaxed as possible.
Open the door and your friendly smile, that's all sometimes all we need. Or, and you just, if they're ready, or they might just want to say a while. But it's just your approach, basically. Your main approach is to be conscious of the person it's a big thing you're doing. They're not just walking in just for the sake of it, So it's a big step. So you have to be conscious of that as well,
The drop-in centre is in Trusta's house in Tallaght village, next door to Malloy's public house and across the road from the gates of the Priory. The opening hours are 7 to 9 p.m. on every Tuesday night, and we're hoping to broaden that as time goes on.
She has reached out to support others in the community, most recently in the H.O.P.E group. So ladies and gentlemen, the Tallaght Person of the Year 2014 is Mary McLaughlin.
I had been nominated for the Community Award, and I thought that maybe I had a chance of winning the Community Award. But that went by, and somebody who was very worthy won the Community Award, and I had reconciled myself to the fact that I wasn't going to win anything, and I just couldn't believe it when my name was called out at the very end. That this lady has used her own grief to help other people, and had opened up the H.O.P.E Centre. So
Hold on, pain eases.
the hope was a word that was in my mind, and I just put the different meanings to each of the words. And a lot of the time it's hold on, pain ends, but sometimes pain doesn't end, but it does ease.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Pain eases.